Hello and a warm welcome to this wonderful venue on the outskirts of Amsterdam, the Johan Cruyff Arena. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Ajax, and they take on UCD.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Nummer 6, FIFA Classic. Nummer 23, Steven Berghuis. Nummer 20, Mohamed Kudus. Nummer 10, Dusan Tadic. En nummer 7, Steven Bergwijn.
And the starting 11 for Ajax.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre-forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, it can be seen as a very defensive shape. But if they have good athletes in midfield, which they have, who are ready to break forward as soon as possession is won, they can still pose a big threat today.
And now they get the ball rolling. And a free kick awarded by the referee. A decisive clearance it was. And a strong tackle. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. But it wasn't a taxing save. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's such a natural finisher. He has everything a good goal scorer.
Oh, my goodness, what a strike! From so far out, absolutely sensational! Unstoppable!
Well, as you can see, this catches everybody by surprise. Look where he is when he strikes it. That's a great goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be?
Steven Bergwijn.
Determined defending. Edson Alvarez. Can he find the right pass? Has eyes for goal! Off the post and back in play. Oh, that is extraordinary! True athleticism to make contact in that fashion, and it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning!
Well, here it is again, and all you can do is admire the skill. That's a really clever goal, you have to say.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again.
Nummer 23, Steven Berghuis.
Moving forward effectively. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Scott. Nolan. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but they took care of the situation defensively. Magnificent defending. Now with Scott. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Firing it towards goal. Well, it all counts for naught. He's beaten his man. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. And with the goalkeeper. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And support available. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And providing width. He'll have a go here. And a crisp effort, just over the top. Opportunity it is. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. But he's decided that no advantage was forthcoming, really, and so it's a free kick. Well, he was flirting with trouble, but the referee has decided not to hand out a yellow card. Promising sequence, but really sticking to their task defensively. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, what a first-half performance this has been so far. They look like scoring every time they go forward. The positional rotation, the ability of players to run with the ball, and the passing have been brilliant. Let's hope we see a similar display in the second 45.
Out of play then. Ajax throw coming up. Well, making high pressing work for them here. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Slipshod passing. Might really be able to trouble them here. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Has a go. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, Dusan Tadic having plenty to say for himself out there on the pitch. Stuart, it's par for the course, isn't it?
Well, he's scored good goals, but his all-round play has been excellent. He looks like scoring every time he gets on the ball.
And the ball rolling again after what was a joyous first 45 from Ajax. Completely on top. Let's see what unfolds in the second half. He takes aim. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. An effective ball. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. And continues his run. Firing it in. Body on the line. Nolan. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, while showing excellent judgment to intercept. Read it superbly to take back possession. And the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Possession lost. Scott. Can he finish? Vigorous defending. Blocked again. Just not looking confident in possession. He's got space. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Now with Scott. It is a decent-looking attack here. Well, he really read that brilliantly. This might be ideal for the counter. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Opportunity it is. And fired against the crossbar. Well, he took care of it defensively.
Well, I have to say, I thought that looked to be going in. It was such a good effort.
Nicely timed tackle. Plenty of support here. Lovely ball over the top. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Now can they counter clinically? And possibilities here. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? And the keeper taking care of the situation.
De steward heeft uw bibliotheekpas gevonden.
This attack looks highly promising. And the keeper there to deal with it. And a substitution in the offing. Splendid defending. Could be a chance to break here. Can they keep it going? Well, it petered out. A gift for any goalkeeper. Dangerous looking through ball. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Oh, what an opportunity. Not to be for him. He went for power over placement.
Well, you're right. He decided to go for the power, which in the end he couldn't control. He'll be furious with himself. That's a big miss.
And we've entered the final 5 minutes. And he read it well. Poor pass. Steven Bergwijn. Oh, tremendous vision. Really good diving save. Under no real pressure here. Well, going for power, but what can you say about it, really? Not great. Possession won. And support available. Happy to take on the shot. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
The treffer voor Ajax.
And there goes the final whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.